Everybody wants a Pilates body, but let's actually talk about what that means. Because Pilates and the gym body, they are not the same. And they don't just change how you look, they change how your nervous system, your posture, and your daily life function. Is Pilates better than the gym? Or is the gym better than Pilates? Hmm? Let's talk strength, mobility, aesthetics, and what nobody tells you about what's happening inside of your body when you train. Because I know y'all want the real tea. Welcome for the first time to Pilatea Talk. This is where we talk movement, wellness, nervous system health, and the deeper layers of what it actually means to be strong. I'm Salira Amaya, holistic guide, healer, and Pilates instructor. I work with bodies that are tired, overworked, overstimulated, inflamed, recovering, sensitive, powerful, evolving, all of it. At Energy Pilates, we believe movement is medicine, not punishment, not aesthetic first, not grind culture. So, today we are breaking down one of the biggest questions people ask when they start a fitness journey. Should I go to the gym or should I do Pilates? Let's start with the myth. Social media has really pushed the idea that the Pilates body is long, lean, toned, feminine, and effortless. Like you just wake up one day from doing toe taps and suddenly look ethereal, right? And don't get me wrong, Pilates does create a beautiful, such a beautiful, strong body. But here's the truth no one says out loud. Pilates doesn't care about being aesthetic. Pilates doesn't create a magical aesthetic. It creates alignment. Your body changes because your muscles start working together, not because Pilates is trying to mold you into something or a specific look. Pilates creates control instead of momentum, stability instead of tension, strength without compression, awareness instead of a disassociation. You become toned because you're moving intentionally. You become lean because your body is finally balanced. You become elongated because your posture improves, not because Pilates wants you to look like a Pilates influencer, but because your body is functioning the way it is designed to. What Pilates actually is. Pilates was created by Joseph Pilates, and he actually didn't even call it Pilates. He called it controlology. That alone tells you everything. Controlology. And Pilates was built on six core principles: breath control, concentration, centering, precision, flow. This is strength from the inside out. You're not just contracting muscles, you're coordinating breath, your spine, your pelvis, and your ribs and your limbs all at once. A Pilates body tends to be lean in tone without the bulk, strong through the deep core stabilizers and stabilizer muscles, flexible and mobile, balanced in posture and alignment. And the biggest thing, you're not just strong in the studio or in whatever space you are practicing Pilates. You're strong while carrying groceries. You're strong standing at work. You're strong getting in and out of bed. That's functional strength. Okay? Functional strength, y'all. Now, let's talk about the gym because the gym is not the enemy. It's truly not the enemy. Gym training is built around progressive overload, which is lifting heavier weights over time to grow your muscles. Makes sense. Common gym training focuses on muscle isolation, hypertrophy, which is muscle growth, strength and power, and cardio conditioning. A gym body is typically more muscular, more defined in size and shape, strong for lifting, pushing, pulling, and explosive movements. And for some people, that's exactly what they want. If you love intensity, if you love heavy lifting, if you love measurable numbers, more weight, more reps, more burn, the gym can be very empowering. But here's what often gets skipped. Let's put these side by side. Appearance. Pilates, leaned, toned, elongated. Gym, muscular and bulkier. Core strength. Pilates uses your deep stabilizer muscles, your pelvic floor, your transverse abdominis. Gym uses your surface level muscles like the six pack. Posture. When it comes to your posture, Pilates improved alignment. The gym can create imbalances in form or programming is off, and there's also a risk of injury. With injury risk, Pilates is low and often used in rehab. It's very rehabilitative. The gym, injury risk, medium to high if lifting incorrectly or overloading too fast. Okay. The mental and nervous system effects. Pilates is calming, grounding, and regulating. The gym is energizing, stimulating, and adrenaline based. And the nervous system piece, this is the T no one talks about and people don't talk about when it comes to the nervous system. Here's the real T. When you are lifting heavy, you push hard, or you train intensely, your body often shifts into flight or fight. And that's not bad. But if your nervous system is already stressed, inflamed, anxious, or burnt out, you may leave the gym more exhausted instead of restored. Pilates, on the other hand, activates breath awareness, encourages Slow, controlled movement supports the parasympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic regulation. You actually leave feeling calmer and stronger. This is why Pilates is so powerful for chronic pain, autoimmune conditions, postpartum bodies, high stress lifestyles, people who feel disconnected from their body due to trauma or whatever other circumstances. You're not just training your muscles, you're retraining safety in your body. So, is Pilates better than the gym? It's not about better. It's not about better. It's about what kind of strength you're building. If you want sculpted but flexible strength, lean towards Pilates. Maximum muscle mass, the gym. Nervous system regulation plus strength, Pilates. High intensity calorie burn, you'll go for the gym. But if you want strength, mobility, alignment, longevity, a calm, regulated nervous system, Pilates is unmatched. There's a reason why dancers, athletes, rehab centers, and chronic pain clients all swear by it. I want to know, what's your current movement style? Are you gym based, Pilates based, or a little bit of both? If you're ready to strengthen your body, regulate your nervous system, and move with intention, I offer private and group Pilates sessions through Energy Pilates. Mm, tea tastes so good. This is about longevity, embodiment, and honoring your energy. Your energy is your medicine. Sip your tea, move your body, and I'll see you on the next episode of Pilates Talk. Mm.